I came to the AM/PM on Newport Road and Bradley Road, and I found Ryan, who is actually homeless. And Ryan agreed to speak to me. First of all, I want to look at your bike, and you have some recycle stuff in there. So you are going around picking up bottles and cans and everything and taking them to the recycle?
Yes, sir, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
When you wake up, that is what you do?
Yeah, I wake up every day and, I work late into the night because it's better off that way so that we can, try not to bother the community with it,
Yeah.
We try our best to just, not be a nuisance because that's one of the main problems we were told.
Okay, now you told me you lived in a tunnel not far from here, but you got rained out?
Rained out, yeah. The rain comes mighty fast and it just took everything out.
How many homeless people live in that tunnel or near where you stay?
To my knowledge, in tunnels around here, probably a good, maybe 5, 6.
Right. Have you noticed, were there any veterans that you know of?
Yes. About like two of them.
2 veterans,
Yeah.
and they lived there in the tunnel?
Yes, sir.
And
we were told the other day too that we had to get everything packed up and leave.
Who told you that?
That would be code enforcement.
Code enforcement came out, and how long ago was that?
That would be about 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of homeless people here in Menifee?
Yes, sir.
Approximately how many?
That'd be hard to count, but maybe at least 10 that I know.
10?
Yeah, about 10 that I know. Maybe even more, but an estimate 10.
Do they know you?
Yes.
So they know you as Ryan?
Yes.
Do you know a guy named Lewis?
I know Lewis, yes.
You know Lewis?
Yeah, I know Lewis.
Yeah.
He's one of the special ones.
He's a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
I met him last night and talked to him, and he's a super guy. In fact, I was out looking for Lewis.
Oh, really?
Today. He told me where I could find him.
I just saw him walking down the road.
Oh, he's going down there. Did he have a basket?
Yeah, he sure did.
With all of his stuff?
Yeah.
How long ago did you see him?
Maybe about 45 minutes ago.
All right. He's probably going back over to where he used to stay.
Yeah, around that area.
Yeah. But I'll find him. Now, tell me about yourself. How long have you lived in Menifee?
I've lived in Menifee for about, 12 years. 12 years now.
Do you have family that live in Menifee?
Yes, I do.
I don't want to, ask you where are they
That's
or
okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Are you choosing to be homeless and away from your family?
There's more to that question than,
Yeah, well,
but
you don't even have to answer that if you don't want.
It's okay. I would say that it's not much of a choice, but I can't blame anybody else for it.
Yeah, situational circumstances.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Okay.
Bad choices on my part, absolutely. Is it hard to get back up? Absolutely.
Yeah.
To
me, and see, I don't know, if you have disabilities or what. You seem salvageable.
Yeah,
It seems like if someone was to offer you a job,
I'm a very hard worker.
You could change your life around.
Yeah, I'm a very hard worker, and I had the job, and I had the car, I had everything like that, and I was a really nice, citizen. I was a citizen, and a Menifee citizen at that. But nowadays, I'm treated by mainly our big bullies around here are the officers. I live in Menifee. This is my town, and I've been told to literally leave town, or they're going to go and drop me off in Banning, or drop me off in Paris, and take
Law enforcement told you that?
Just yesterday they had the active skate demo, and I've been a skateboarder since I was 5 years old. He picked me out of the crowd, followed me to Circle K, and told me I wasn't welcome there, and that I better not be seen in Menifee again. Even though I'm a resident of Menifee, and I want to pick my life back up and stay in Menifee because I love it here. This is my town, city.
Yeah, well,
it's a very sad thing because it's just such a deep amount of harassment. It's a constant thought in my mind, you know.
All right. Who is harassing you the most? Is it code enforcement or
The officers.
the officers?
Officers.
They actually are harassing you, and
Yeah.
they want you to fall off the earth.
They said that I am not allowed in Menifee anymore, that if I'm seen in Menifee by any one of them, I'm going straight to jail. And they know that, and that's if we don't have any drugs on us. I'm not on probation. I'm completely free as a citizen, and it doesn't matter. They stop me immediately when they want, for no reason, run through my pockets, and they say, they tell you, well, we assume that you're probably high anyways, so that you're going to jail. And anything they can do, they're going to take you to jail, no matter what, because that's their way of getting us tired of being in this city, you know. So it's a sad thing. It's a very, very, very sad thing, and I've been looking for a way to, because it seems like we have nothing we can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it, that these officers can do whatever they want, even if it's against the law and they're, you know, against their code. Nobody cares. We're just the homeless people, so we must be wrong. But the things that I've seen lately are absolutely, you know, it's insane. They've had me feel hopeless because I can't be in the place that I love at all.
So you lived in Menifee for 12 years. So before it was incorporated. So
yeah, before it was all, you know. But I think that's the reason why it's got like that. That's what they say, you know. It's getting too beautiful for us ugly people.
Do you feel the officers really meant it? They want you to get out of here. They will drop you off in Banning.
That's their point. That is what they are saying directly. They go. You know, the game is, hey, just go over there to Marietta or go to Paris or go to any other the ghettos, and you know. But once we get there, they tell us to go back to here. So, you know, nobody wants us anymore. We're not allowed to be. If we're seen in any of these cities by the officers, well, we're going to jail.
And what cities do you normally go to?
My home, Menifee.
So you're staying here?
I love the city, and you know, I don't feel like I should be bullied and told to leave the place that I grew up. You know, I want to get. You know, I don't contribute to the crime. I'm a very nice individual. I smile at everybody, and you know, just try to make it a legit living, even if it's from cans at the moment. You know. That's
How much a day do you make on cans and bottles?
If I work really hard, I can do at least about $40. You know?
$40 in cans and bottles?
If I work hard, I can do that, and I do. You know, I up and down Newport, and if I see them on the ground, I pick them up too. So I try and, you know, clean up the streets. I like to see.
No, you're actually doing a service.
Yeah,
And I was told by that from a gentleman last night when I was talking about this. They know that I'm studying the homeless.
You know, there are a certain amount of them that kind of just make a mess, but I'm the one that if I see the mess, I will clean it up, and that's not a lie, because it's somewhat of a job that I'm making it right now. So people leaving messes around the trash cans, well, that's something that could end it completely. So.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one question that you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, and it's: are you on any drugs or alcohol?
You know, and I'll be completely honest with you. Yeah, and it wasn't like that in the beginning. It's been very hard to cope with the stress from not knowing if you're going to go walk down the streets and get a burrito from the Del Taco and go to jail, or, you know, I can't really even be out here trying to do my cans or anything anymore. So, yeah, I cope. And I know it's a big impact on me, but it's not the only impact.
Now, if there was a program available that, I guess, to get you back on track, you know, give you a second chance. And the program consisted of maybe a drug and alcohol program.
Right.
And
Which I've been to one before.
yeah, you have. Would you go to it?
Yeah, and you know what? That's not something I need to just build a strength up for. You know, my problem is I think too far into the future instead of taking care of it right now. You know, baby steps. But yeah, I would most definitely do it, and you gotta want it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm there at the moment.
Right. So you're here with your sign. Are you a panhandler? Do you go to the freeway ramps and?
I wouldn't consider myself a panhandler because it's not something I do non-stop. You know, like I said, I got my cans. I do try to find as many side jobs as I can.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, sometimes, like today, I'm freezing. I'm not having a good day. You know, I get stopped every single day of my life. You know, by these officers, even for just riding by. It's something that is just traumatizing me. But so like today I just wasn't feeling too hot, so I tried to get some money this way. You know, it's not something I'm proud of.
Yeah.
I don't want to juke all these people, and you know, every time someone gives me something, I try to give them the most smile and let them know how much I appreciate it. So that gives them the good feeling they're looking for.
Yeah. What would you want someone to do for you, like today? You have this sign here. Open it up. What does it say?
Any help, blessing. Homeless, thank you, God bless.
So you're not out walking up to a car over at the gas station at the pump and ask for $1.
No, because if anybody doesn't want to help, then they don't have to. You know, they can carry on with their day. Or, you know, I see some people that do that, and I think it makes them feel uncomfortable. And I don't want the other citizens, the higher class, to be scared of us anyway. You know, if they want to ignore us and act like we're not there, that would be nice.
Ryan, to me, you sound like a pretty decent, caring person.
Yeah, and, you know, and I am. I try to be, and I'm not treated that way.
Okay, Ryan, I want you to do me a favor. If the police, if they harass you and then take you to jail, some sort of way, before you go to court, I want them to see this video so that they can hear, because you're speaking out of the heart. You're not a problem.
Because none of us have had a voice until someone, and I've been praying. It's funny that you came along, because I've been praying for some way to get this out, because it's such a stress in my life and other people's too. You know, it's just they believe that this is the new city of cities, and there's no room for people like us around, and then, you know, they laugh at the fact that we can't do anything about it. So I'm happy that you're here talking with me. So yeah, absolutely, I would love to do that for you, man.
Yeah, well, if they do jam you up and you end up having to go, you know, through the system and they get to court,
which is, you know, they do a thing called book and release now. If it's just an infraction or a ticket, they can take you into jail, and that's just for the 12-hour, you know, a night.
Yeah.
You know, but you get stuck out there, and it's bad. But, you know, and I understand if I did something wrong or deserved it, I'm all for that. But I'm not deserving it, and I don't deserve any bit of it. Neither do a lot of these people for doing what they do. Some do, but the majority don't.
Yeah.
So, but if that can happen, I'll do what I can.
Okay. Where could someone find you? If I want to find you, I mean, if you're homeless, you're going to be homeless tomorrow.
Yes.
So,
typically up and down this road, you know, you find me here, or maybe like Circle K, or, you know, it's maybe certain times of the day, but typically, you know, we gotta use the restrooms, and, you know, we gotta buy food, water, but probably one of those spots.
Okay. What would you want right now? Are you hungry or thirsty?
I'm pretty thirsty at the moment, yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm going to go in there and see if I could do something for you.
Thank you, sir. That's amazing.
I appreciate you talking to me, Ryan.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, and I'm going to be in contact with you hopefully within the next few days.
Okay,
And I'd like to speak to you again. And you say you know most of the homeless around here, and you know a couple of vets?
Yes, I do.
I want to try to locate the vets, and that's because there's something available for them right now.
And, right. And you know, maybe I can speak with them, and you know, because a lot of people around here, maybe they're a little nervous about the fact of talking to people.
Yeah, they are.
They think that maybe it's maybe the officers are trying to get information out of them. They don't really know anybody's trying to help because nobody has.
Right.
You know,
okay, well, I'm not a police officer, and in fact, you can ask someone, are you a police officer? And they're going to have to tell you the truth.
Right.
Yes, you know, they're just going to tell you.
Correct.
But then you don't have to speak to anyone, but you are not, you don't seem like you're bothering anybody.
Try not to. You know, maybe this is offending some people, and if I were to ask, like, by the owners or something to wrap it up, I would wrap it up and leave. That's it.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Okay, I'll be in contact with you within the next couple of days so that I can find these vets,
Okay.
and then I can talk to you a little bit later.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I think I'm going to run and go find Lewis.
Yeah, I saw him going down that way. So.
Yeah, I'll find him.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm going to go in the store and see what I can do for you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right,
Very nice to meet you.
All right, just my name is Ted.
Ted, I'm gonna write that down, and then I have an email address that you can get a hold of me at.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a
I'll
pen.
give you my email address.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have a pen or paper on me at the moment.
All right, I'll get something from out of the car.
Oh, I got a. This will work, but yeah, I do need a pen. So.
All right.
Thank you.
So here's where I'm at, AM/PM. Newport Road again. I guess that's the main drag. I haven't been up on McCall to see what kind of action we have going on up there. But this is Ryan right here. He's not bothering anybody. He's surviving another day of his life. Now he has the rain. You know, he does pick up cans of bottles like everyone else. And one other thing before I leave.
Yeah.
Did you go to school here in?
Yeah. I went to Menifee Valley, high school, and I went to Bell Mountain Middle School, and I also went to Cali Kirkpatrick Elementary.
Yeah. Now, can you walk okay? Do you have any
No,
limitations?
I'm fine. At
Right.
the moment, I'm very capable and willing.
Okay, and your family lives right here in Menifee.
Yes, they do.
Do they ever come find you?
I see him occasionally. Yeah, we speak, and it's
Yeah, well, these are some things that I would want to talk to you about, a little bit later, and you don't have to,
Okay.
disclose that information, but I just want to know if a program was to come about where they get you back with the family, would you be willing to go, and would your family be willing to take you in, or is it too late?
I think it might be a little too late on that.
Okay, you know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. You take it easy, Ryan.
All right, you too.